as women, we're often taught that it's not a good thing to be angry. You don't want to be that angry woman, or that difficult woman, or that woman who won't conform, or that woman who stands out. For me, it's been to such a point that I'd self-harm rather than feel angry, for being abused. I was angry at myself for allowing it to happen, even though when I look back I was a child, and even when I've been an adult and been abused, I look back and realise how vulnerable I was, and I would never look at somebody else and be angry at them for something like that to have happened to them. It's such an extreme emotion that we learn, as a lot of people growing up in this world, to harm ourselves rather than be angry. And at the moment, I think I'm 32, and for the first time in my life, I'm still angry at myself, but I do feel angry again. Well, for the first time I feel angry, not even again. I feel angry at myself because I wasn't expecting to become a mum, and when I became a mum, I was a gentle parent. I just went with the flow. I followed attachment parenting by accident. It wasn't even following, it was just doing. It was instinctive. I'm angry because when my children were taken away from me, I feel like I've lost a lot of the bond, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I feel angry at myself for not being able to mother. I feel even angry at myself for all those years of self-harm. But most of all, I'm angry because as women, we're taught never to speak up, never to dress differently or dress in a certain way. And without realising it, for the first time in my life, I'm starting to embrace who I am, how I want to dress, what I want to wear, what I want to be. And I don't know how to deal with feeling angry because I've never felt it before. I feel so angry that perpetrators just get away with it again and again. And often it's the woman that's just made out to look difficult, to look like a slag, to look like damaged or difficult or hysterical. And I don't think we quite realise the power of such loaded language. I know I've even found myself using loaded language a lot of times against myself. I just feel angry and I don't know what to do, because all I've ever done is self-harm through eating disorders, through cutting, through whatever. And I just feel angry because I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm on the cusp of actually enjoying life for once, actually getting somewhere where I want to be. But then you look back and you see the scars in your body, the scars in your heart, the scars on your mind. And I'm not broken. I know this is part of mending, but I feel angry that I'm stuck in this glass bubble. I feel angry that I can't truly speak out when I want to. I feel angry that we don't allow people who aren't from backgrounds like ours, who don't fit this norm, that they're not allowed to have a voice. And I still feel angry at myself for not being better. You get so used to self-harm, it's like just a way of being. And people often talk about anger management, and for me, I didn't even know what it was like to shout. Probably not into the past, even just these past 12 months I've learned to shout. I've learned to swear a lot. I've been swearing a lot. Because sometimes there's nothing that can actually like get out my feelings and my emotions. And I don't even know why I'm sharing this, because I can't even share the full story. And that kills me, because as somebody who sees their life like a journalist, the trained journalist that I am, I've always seen my life in headlines, because that's the only way I can cope, is like think of it like lots of different stories. And I genuinely think some of the most beautiful people are the people who've had all the stuff happen to them. But I don't feel very beautiful. I just feel hurt and in pain a lot of the time, and constantly trying to justify myself, and I don't need that anymore. I do think this is like part of my recovery, is this anger, like with grief and stuff, grief of different situations, leaving different situations, and to finally be free. So it's a good thing, it's a good stage. But I feel really angry at the situation. I feel really angry that my mothering's been into question. I feel really angry at people who try and drag other people down just to make themselves feel better. I feel angry when people are riddled with jealousy, and I shouldn't. I'm learning to not judge the judges. I feel angry that we don't just let people thrive and be who they are. I feel angry that we just all have all this judgment and hatred of one another. But this is just part of the healing process. And I guess it's a good thing that I'm angry. I'm a woman. I'm multifaceted. And I'm angry. Sending you all so much peace, so much love, and so many shimmies.